Hi everybody, I'm Nick Brusatore. I'm the Vice President of Corporate Development for Affinor Growers. We are a publicly traded company on the Canadian Stock Exchange under the symbol AFI. We're on the OTCQB listed under the symbol RSSFF. We are DTC approved in the US and Blue Sky. We're also listed on the German exchange under the symbol 1AF. And we're standing here in sunny Surrey, BC at the BioPods in front of our equipment where we thought today would be a great place to do a live webcast. So recently I went to Salinas, California with Gabriel Arcolio. He is one of the strategic advisors for Affinor Growers, very well versed in some of the large corp down there in the farming industry. We have found on our trip that in discussions with the largest brand names in North America, that the urgency to produce and continue to mass produce food for the growing economy is a must. The machine you see standing behind me here not only uses about 1/1000th of the water recycled, but it grows 10 times per square foot and mechanically pollinates and can produce year-round various crops and species. We believe that in Canada, based on working with some of these giants, that with particular cultivars and strategic relationships, that we'll be able to mass produce in Canada, working with some of these large corps. We're very excited about where this ends up. One of the other things that I wanted to address on this webcast for Affinor is the 2 new installs that we're going to do. At the BioPods that I'm standing here now, there's another BioPod where we will be installing another machine which has double the capacity. There's double the arms on it, but yet the same height. So it holds double the plants, same footprint. And the reason for this is for remote region deployment and things like this. So we'll be installing another machine in the other BioPod here, but we also have one more machine that we're going to install, which is at Biomed Plant Sciences in Kelowna. They are the medical marijuana company that's federal production. And we will be installing a machine there shortly to do some of the testing and help them with some replication data and allow them to grow a lot more per square foot to get ready for sort of a bigger picture in the federal realm as the tobacco industry moves in.
As one of the growers here at the BioPod in Surrey, this Affinor's equipment has really simplified my job and solved a lot of the issues that traditional strawberry growing methods bring about.
One of the most important things that I wanted to address on this webcast is the property acquisition that has been done by the private grower in Abbotsford. This will be a build-out of a full-scale model facility with 24 24-foot-high towers that will be growing either lettuce or strawberries or both. There is a lot of room to grow the production. Affinor will be able to report the earnings, the revenues. Affinor will make its license fees, its royalties, and its equipment margin on the deal. It's also going to be able to use it as the first world showcase for vertical farming of this nature. We're working very closely with some amazing solar energy people and some wind energy people out of Calgary. And we believe that given the proper technologies added to this process, we can be pretty close to net zero or almost off the grid or independent of energy. And we feel that if we can achieve this here in Abbotsford or in BC, that this should be able to be duplicated all over the world in a modular process. And again, working with some of the people that we're working with is the prospects are very probable and possible. One of the other things I should address while I'm here is the Quebec facility. Affinor Growers still owns the property. We have invested $1.2 million into the foundation and the property to date. We are still very excited about finishing the Quebec property and getting into production into strawberries, as we have sold all the strawberries to Mastronardi Produce under a contract for 5 years. So we're still very excited and keen on getting that done. We are involved and in negotiations and discussions with a number of groups to help finance and finish Quebec as an equity partner directly into the project, so there would be no dilution to the Affinor shareholders. We hope to update you further soon on the production of the Quebec facility.